What's up, YouTube? Just another video on Toro lawnmowers. Alright, so if you know me, you know I buy and sell all kinds of outdoor power equipment, but a big part of what I do is lawnmowers, considering everyone needs them. I do enjoy cutting the grass. I like it. For me, it's therapeutic. I like trying to keep it nice and maintained, and I enjoy the mow, as Alan the Lawn Care Nut says. So anyway, the two mowers that I personally own through all the mowers that I've bought and sold are the Super Recyclers with the Personal Pace 21-inch cast aluminum deck, nicer wheels. They got the kickers. I'm gonna show you the underdecks in just a minute. But the one that I want to focus in on right now is this recycler. So I buy and sell a lot of Toro recyclers. Recycler is the cheaper version of the Super Recycler. Toro made it a little bit more affordable for homeowners. So I've sold hundreds of the 22-inch deck. That one has all kinds of different engines on them. Most common are the Tacomas, the Briggs & Stratton, which you're looking at right here, along with Toro's own brand, and the Briggs & Stratton 163cc, along with the Kohler. So this one I just picked up just this week, and I've never had a recycler this old. So I got it for free. The individual was incredibly nice. He said he had fixed a couple little things throughout the years. He said he had gotten it for free. He had hoped it went to good use. When I messaged the guy, I should say his wife, I told him I'm a special ed teacher, work in the school systems, and one thing I like to do with my students is getting them more hands-on experience. So having machines like this for free and available help me. So basically I'll do basic maintenance with the kids, show them how to change the oil, how to adjust the carburetor, all kinds of little things like that. But anyway, after I picked it up and I was kind of looking at it, I started to see a ton of similarities with the Super Recycler. And I truly believe that this original recycler is the predecessor to the two behind me. Again, I don't work for Toro. I've never worked for Toro. No, Toro's never contacted me or anything like that. I am a big fan of Toro. A lot of my machines are Toro because I believe in the company, I believe in the product. So I just want to do a real quick little walkthrough with this recycler that initially I just thought, okay, it's got a slightly smaller deck. It does have a steel stamped deck, as opposed to, like I said before, the cast aluminum. But if you kind of look at the side, and again, I didn't really clean this up at all. This is, right out of my truck. The wheels are incredibly similar. You can see they have that solid look. This one had that herringbone crossbone tread, whereas these are a little bit newer. It does have grease points on the back, which these have as well, as you can see. Or I should move the grass. It does have a height of cut on all four, going from 1 inch to 3.5 inch in half-inch increments. Another really cool thing on some of the older Super Recyclers or SR4s is it has a 3-point height adjustment for the handlebars. Some of the other recyclers don't have that luxury. It's a single height. So again, looking at it a little bit more, I was kind of intrigued by this mower. It had Personal Pace, which again, I think is the best self-propel system that an individual can buy. And this is where it kind of got interesting for me when I was trying to look at the model number, just to kind of see if I could price out a new blade. The model number here is 20023 R-21S. The only thing I found was a patent or a requirement from 1998. So 1998 is what I'm going with as the age of it. And if you kind of look over here, you will see the original sales price tag, $393. I don't know if this was purchased at a box store. I'm thinking it was purchased at either a box store like Home Depot or Ace. I don't think this was purchased at a dealer, but I definitely cannot confirm that. So 1998 lawnmower, 25 years old. Again, $393 25 years ago is probably pretty similar to the price of a super recycler now. And I just thought that was kind of neat. Thought that was kind of cool. I know this engine very well. It works very well. Very simple design. Briggs & Stratton flathead Quantum 190cc engine, regardless of what the front shroud says. And then this is where it got really interesting for me. The true claim to fame for the super recyclers is the fact that they recycle the best. You know, the cast aluminum is a nice touch, but what really makes them recyclers is the fact that the blade combined with the kickers and accelerator on these two mowers, which I will show you in a minute. So when I kind of looked at this one, and I'll pop this one on its side so you can see the underside, I was pleasantly surprised to see one kicker in the front along with a kicker in the rear. I thought that was kind of cool. I've never seen a regular recycler with kickers in it. If you look at the blade itself, it's a straight blade, very, very similar to the blade setup on the two super recyclers. And it does have that Toro accelerator. So the idea is that as grass clippings are underneath the deck, as this machine is running, it has a couple different points that they could get recycled and bounced back for the blade to cut, along with this to kind of recycle it and accelerate it, giving you that super fine mulching cut that lots of people want. So again, this was a big surprise for me. That was kind of cool. I would definitely say this Toro recycler, this model, is definitely the predecessor to the two that I have. I guess you could call this guy the older brother. All right, really cool design. And again, if you take a look at both my super recyclers right here, they do have a couple additional features, such as mow and stow and electric start, but the underside is very, very similar. I have 1, 2, and then kind of a kicker in the back. You can see the same accelerator, same blade. Okay, and then it's the same deal with this one. This one just happens to have electric start and has the Toro 159cc Honda clone, which I personally enjoy, and I think it's a really nice engine. But same setup. You can see a kicker, you can see another kicker, and you can see the accelerator. But the blade, the accelerator, the kicker, even the wheel design, the guards that are on the rear wheels, this one also has. The grease points, all very, very similar. So I thought this was kind of a cool find. I did create another video in which I compared two of them, which I'm also going to put up on YouTube. I made it first with all three of them, and I made the mistake of not having the height adjustment correct on the older recycler, which gave it a really, really rough cut. But I just ran it back here, and I think it's very comparable to these two machines. They're very close with cut quality. I will say, out of the three of them, the newer ones do give you a more comfortable cut. This one has the shock absorbers within the handles. This one just has a little bit more solid feeling. I do personally like that both the newer ones, the ones that I own, can easily stow away. They have the blue winged flaps, whereas this one does not. The older style has it so that it's bolted in, which I get. They didn't have that style. And then the last piece of it is the way the older one bags. I do have the bag for it. I just not too crazy for that design, having that super little narrow chute with the door. Whereas these, I personally like the nice big wide open door. Take the mulch plug out, and it hangs very securely on here. You know, so for my intended purposes, I'll definitely stick with the two super recyclers that I have. I know the machines, I like the machines, they're really, really good machines. I hope to have them easily past 25 years, if there's even a YouTube at then. But this one, you know, I'm gonna hold my word to the gentleman. I do plan on bringing it to my school. I do plan on having my students giving it a, you know, easy tune-up with oil change, fresh gas, clean the carb, new air filter, new plug, give them that hands-on experience. And then I do plan on leaving it in our greenhouse, and it's going to be a great addition as we have landscapers that come every couple weeks, but our garden does tend to get overgrown quickly, so this would be a nice machine to cut in between cuttings from the major landscaper. So thank you for watching. If you're a Toro fan or if you care about your lawn, these are the mowers. I think there's a lot of great mowers out there, but Toro definitely is the leader for me in a lot of regards. So again, questions, comments, you want to subscribe, looking to break double digits on my subscriptions, so let's see if we can make it happen. All right, thank you.